Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more hot Snapshot VR action coming at you live. This is the battle for third place. We have Drinking Buddies against Dead Off Break. This will be a phenomenal matchup tonight, folks. Looks like we're waiting on one more player to join, so stay tuned. We're about to get launched right into it. The teams have already picked and banned all their maps. It's all locked and loaded, ready to roll. We're just waiting on this last player before we start. You can hear the players in the lobby are already a little giddy, ready to roll. Absolutely excited. This first map will be NXL Windy City 2021, so the Chicago major from last year. The NXL layout, strong D side, takes a little while to get out wide, but if you can make it out there, it's absolutely killer. You'll probably see a lot of center play out of this can, out of this tower, and out of this center wing, holding down that D side, trying to prevent anybody from getting out wide. The snake side, though, is actually a lot more open. They'll be able to break out a little bit wider, hopefully establish a position, push into the snake. You can hear
yeah, he was here.
Merrick in the chat already talking a little bit of smack. Merrick, I regret to inform you, Lawgoon is not in this match. We have Law Daddy, though.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting.
Rips.
And I will remind you that the VRML is family friendly.
Yeah.
So
Because you guys aren't playing the actual 40. What?
because the name change. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry. We aren't that serious.
My brain's fucking a little.
Like what?
No, I like genuinely didn't
my
hear
secret sauce, James. Same thing that made me shred last time. Just patient.
So we do have the standard VRML match timer that actually starts since the match is scheduled at 8:30. We are waiting on one player. You can start the match with 3, but technically he has 10 minutes to join.
Yeah, if he's not here at like 5, we should reach out to Silence.
Yeah, I just messaged him.
There you go.
He's back.
Wham man.
He back.
Is Silence your fifth?
No, he's a reservist that we might have needed because Lagoon was like an hour away from home.
Almost not gonna make it.
Well, Silent Strike is in the chat right now, so he will probably hear it in the time delay in about 30 seconds.
I just got off a 15-hour shift, so.
That sounds exciting.
No, it was terrible.
But you're refreshed, right?
Oh, he said it's a different Silent.
And ready to roll, right?
You had a couple
Yeah.
months.
I'm
Great. Let's
bro,
play.
I've got 2 monsters and a sweet tea that are in my body right now.
And not necessarily in that order.
All right, are we?
No, in that
good?
order.
Are we good to go?
No, I'm ready to rock, dude. I got
Alrighty,
Yep, let's go.
got our 4th player in here. See those guns up in the air, folks, and we'll get started here shortly. Beautiful. Kick it into high gear here with the, yep, oh yeah, I can't put my gun up. Keyboard and mouse. Good luck, have fun, folks.
Good luck, have fun.
Alrighty, so as we kind of said, strong D side if you can make it out there, but I do anticipate we'll see a lot of laning off break, especially up the center there. ACP and Casper for Drinking Buddies on the D side here, and Trey Young and Gucci Tuna lining up on the snake side there, so let's see how they do. Casper, blind, ghosting off a bunker. Gucci Tuna all the way into the snake. ACP checks to the inside, gets clipped, and that's first blood. And Dead Off Break, looking very strong. Oh, no, I take it back. It looks like they lost 2 bodies at the same time there. And another one comes off the D side for Drinking Buddies. So now it's Anthony and Dorito Demon. Anthony dies, and so it's Dorito Demon in a 1-on-2. Comes through the middle, picks up Trey Young, and it's a 1-on-1 with Gucci Tuna and the snake. Gucci Tuna has a superior position on him. Dorito Demon head checks backwards just a little bit, and he will get picked off. Drinking Buddies go up 1-0. See if ACP can stay alive a little bit longer. You can see just how close those the paint streams are coming in. Casper checks out wide, goes off his bunker, picks up a kill. ACP dies out of the middle though. Oh, it looks like Gucci Tuna got in the snake, and Trey Young covered him, got the other player off for dead off break. Drinking Buddies go up 2-0. Very strong point for Drinking Buddies. I think they ended up 3 alive there with only ACP dying. Let's see if we can get it from dead off break's perspective this time. As always, shout out to RefBot up in the air, looking over the matches, keeping everybody safe, making sure the rules stay enforced. Oh, and the quick blood there for Reliable Random on the run into the snake, gets a shot cross field. Law Daddy gets a kill out of the center of the field. And Dead Off Break is now in a 4-on-2 situation. Very quickly wraps that point up. They're absolutely not ready to go quietly into the night on this one, folks. Dead Off Break back in this game, 1-2. Still 4 minutes left on the clock. The timed matches this season proving absolutely critical for teams to be able to come back and make a stand in some of these longer matches. Very consistently, Gucci Tuna making it all the way out into that God bunker. Oh, nobody gets shot. Commentator curse. Trey Young dies. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-on-1 for Casper, the captain. But that will not last very long. He was a little too far back in his bunker there, trying to get the angle on the D side. But that'll do it. And Dead Off Break has tied it up 2-2. 3:43 left on the clock. Law Daddy out to the D side. Dorito Demon dies going up to the can. Anthony crossing it up, looking towards the D side. Swaps it over for a second, trying to put some pressure there. Reliable Random in the God, trying to get a shot in on Gucci Tuna. Anthony pulls it off though. Gets Reliable Random into the snake. Law Daddy gets a kill. It's a 2-on-1. And Anthony will trade out of the middle. Reliable Random still alive. And that will put Dead Off Break up for the first time in the match, 3-2. And it's just been an absolute battle on the snake side here, as the D side is just getting locked up. As we kind of predicted earlier, it's tough to get out past that can and that tall cake. Casper coming up to that tower, looking very strong over there. 4-on-3 Snapshot here. Casper up in the 50. Law Daddy looking to catch him. Anthony Reiser comes through the middle, trades out with Casper. ACP still alive. Late into the match, out into the D1. Not for long. Law Daddy drops a shot in on him. Dead Off Break goes up 4-2. And we've got the classic commentator curse. All right, hang on just a second here, guys. Trey Young up in the center tower. Casper in the D1. Anthony Reiser wraps around that center brick, and Dead Off Break goes up 5-2. And that is the anti-idle function kicking in. So, my apologies for that, guys. I'll try and be a little bit more on top of it, but in the heat of the action, it's tough to remember to go back to your characters sometimes. ACP standing behind the home. Casper all the way out to the D corner, wraps up into the D2, pushing up to the D3, almost at the 50 already. Trey Young in that center brick. Gucci Tuna dies out of the God bunker. Casper comes through, trades out. And it's a 2-on-1 now for Drinking Buddies. ACP, last man alive in the home. He doesn't know where the last body is. Is it Reliable Random over there? Reliable Random working out of the snake, drops back to the god, drops the shot in on him, and dead off break goes up 6-2. It is a 6-point mercy rule, folks. Oh, reset the clock. 5 minutes on the idle timer. So, minute 57 left. Gucci Tuna all the way out into the god. Looks like his counterpoint makes it all the way out in the snake corner, but stands tall over the corner, and Gucci Tuna picks him up. ACP dies out of the middle. 3-on-2 for Drinking Buddies. Anthony Reiser looking to battle here. Gucci Tuna picks up another kill out of the middle. It's just Anthony left alive. Anthony comes through, gets the kill on Gucci Tuna. Yes! Yes, Anthony gets the kill first, and the point goes to dead off break. Minute 33 left on the clock. If dead off break scores one more point, they will mercy rule the Drinking Buddies. Law Daddy trades out off break. Dorito Demon staying at the home. Anthony gets a kill out of the snake. Oh no, it's down to Dorito Demon in a 1-on-2 here. ACP at the home, trying to find the last body. Trey Young working around that center snake side brick. Dorito Demon looks like he picked up a kill on ACP there, and Trey Young comes around blind. Gets picked up by Dorito Demon.
Bunker or something.
And let's look at those KDR ratios. Anthony with a monster map, 13-7, reliable and random, certainly no slouch, coming out on top in that KDR, 2.8 KDR. Great showing from both teams, though. Very strong first map.
Yeah, whatever. Terrible show.
Well, damn.
Let's
Good
be
game.
real.
That was good.
Good game, guys.
That wasn't expected.
Good ass whooping, for sure. Respect,
Yep.
but like, goddamn.
You had us there for a moment.
Yeah, the first 2 points.
Yeah, well, yeah, we were yeah.
Get a drink of water here.
All right, start the next map.
Everybody good? On water and
Everyone here?
good to go? Yep.
Gonna drink.
I'm good.
Guns out.
Elmo, you good?
Yep.
Yeah,
Just trying to fix the score on the scoreboard here.
Oh yeah, I know. I keep punching my way every now and again.
Right with you, folks. Promise. Trying to juggle back and forth between a couple of different things here. And there's the breakout. ACP up the middle. Trey Young to that D-side can. Casper with a kill. It's 3-on-3. Casper wrapping, looking to go up to that Dorito 1 all the way in. That's a very strong cross from Casper and ACP, holding down the center of the field. And it looks like it's a 3-on-2 situation now for dead off break. But Trey Young dies out of the center of the field. ACP last body alive as Casper dies to reliable random in the snake. ACP runs through. Law Daddy last body alive now in a 1-on-1. ACP has no idea where he is. Law Daddy sits there and waits for him and shuts him down. Dead off break goes up 1-0. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. And Drinking Buddies, 4 bodies alive here. Gucci Tuna all the way into the snake, 50 almost immediately. And this is going to produce some kills. He runs through, picks up 2, but gets chopped up by Anthony. But that might have just broke the game open. Oh no, as I say that, somebody else dies off the center of the field. It was probably, who is it? So we've got Casper and ACP still alive here. So it must have been Trey Young. Anthony comes through, picks up another kill. Dead off break goes up 2-0. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left on the clock. Dead off break. Law Daddy gets a kill. Anthony up to that center wing. Reliable Random crossing it up. Another kill. Looks like Dorito Demon got a kill, and then Anthony dies out of that center wing. But it's still a 3-on-2 situation for Dead Off Break here. Law Daddy with that strong cross, keeping everybody out of the snake. He pushes up to that center wing. Dorito Demon looking to make a move. ACP crossed up there. And Law Daddy comes through low, picks up one, picks up two. And I think that's a 3-pack for Law Daddy. MVP for that point for sure. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. And 3-0 for Dead Off Break. Yes, guys, I am aware of the map issues. Still working to fix it. It's one of those weird things where I gotta select the map, but I'm trying to do it at the same time as I'm casting the game, so bear with me a little bit. We are not on map 3, obviously. Reliable Random with a kill off break. Anthony Reiser pushing towards the snake, but gets picked up there. And another body dies out of the, it had to be Gucci, dies out of that snake 50, and it's very quickly down to a 1-on-2. Law Daddy gets a kill, but ACP wraps around and gets that final kill and puts a point on the board for Drinking Buddies. Drinking Buddies. Gucci Tuna dies off the snake. Trey Young dies out of the middle. Casper and ACP are the last two alive here. Both look in the same direction. Nobody's covering the snake. Nobody realizes what's going on. And it looks like, yep, that will be a concession from Drinking Buddies. As Anthony Reiser was already in the snake 50. Very strong showing from Dead Off Break here. Absolute contenders for the 3rd place finish on the season. So for those of you watching at home, Dead Off Break and Drinking Buddies are actually fighting for that 3rd place finish right now. Anthony Reiser stays at home, goes up into the middle. Law Daddy crossing it up. Looks like 2 guns in both directions. Dorito Demon steps inside and gets picked off. Reliable Random tries to pick him up and moves out to the outside, gets clipped. Anthony Reiser in the snake 50. Law Daddy runs through the D50 and gets a kill, stays alive. ACP now. And Gucci Tuna stacked up in the snake. ACP past the snake 50, takes out Anthony, and it's down to Law Daddy and Gucci Tuna in a 1-on-1 here. Feel like we should be giving out coin duel coins. Gucci making his way across the field. Law Daddy still under pressure, trying to avoid him. Gucci Tuna comes through and picks him off. And Law Daddy just had nowhere to hide, was trying to scurry out of the way. And we get kicked, despite just moving. All right, folks. Just a second. Working on it. Appreciate everybody's patience. All right. So, Drinking Buddies in blue. ACP up in the center. Trey Young in that center can. Casper up in the D side wing there. Pushing through, already scores 1 kill. Running through, grabs another. He is untouched yet through 2. Picks up, trades out with Law Daddy. Oh, nope, that's a 4-pack. That's absolutely a 4-pack. Drinking Buddies clawing their way back into this 3-4. Minute 30 left on the clock. Absolutely doable, folks. Casper putting the team on his back that point. Casper out to that D-side tower. Not a lot of variations or things to change on this layout. It is very difficult to get past some of these lanes. Trey Young demonstrating that snake side lane. Casper wiggling his body up into that center can. Not a lot of room for him there. He wants to go. You can see it. Gucci making the move into the snake. All the way up into the snake 50 now. Gets 1 kill. Unchecked so far. Law Daddy looking to catch him on his back, but Gucci Tuna tucks in real tight. Casper trades out with Law Daddy. Another body drops. It's down to a 2-on-1 with, I believe, Dorito Demon in the home here. As he comes around, he gets the kill on Gucci, but exposes himself to Trey. Excellent move from Gucci to force him out of his bunker there. And Drinking Buddies have tied it up 4-4. 40 seconds left on the clock. Map 2. This could be the determining factor, folks. If Dead Off Break wins map 2, they will effectively have clinched third place for the season. With that mercy rule on the first point. Casper dies off break. Gucci running down the snake side, gets a kill on Anthony, gets another. No, I take it back. Law Daddy picks him up, thankfully, but not before he does a ton of damage, breaks the game open. It's down to this 1-on-2 with Law Daddy working out of the middle there. And the Drinking Buddies pull ahead for the first time in map 2 with only 18 seconds left on the clock. Dead Off Break, if they want to win this, will have to full send this next point. Let's see what they do here, folks. Strong center push is advisable. A lot of bunkers to work with up in the middle of that field and a lot of lanes you can lock off on the snake side. Dorito Demon with an amazing kill off break. But then he dies. Law Daddy dies out of the center. Reliable dies out of the backfield, and Anthony dies in the Snake 50 to Casper all the way over there. He's trying to get underneath him. But Drinking Buddies, I think, have done it. They have clinched map 2, 6-4. 5 seconds left on the clock. Very difficult to score a 5-second point. Not undoable, but very difficult. And the fact that they have to score 2 of them just to tie it means that Drinking Buddies have almost assuredly won map 2. So it will come down to map 3. Yep, as time runs out, everyone stays alive in their bunkers. And an amazing map 2.
Damn, guys.
Drinking Buddies come from behind to stay in this
what a
fight
shit.
for third place.
Fuck, I flipped that score around.
And Law Daddy, just an absolute beast of a performance, but not enough to bring it home. 2.1 KDR for Law Daddy. But Casper with that 4-pack run through, absolutely amazing.
Beauty.
Sorry, I had to put a head thing on. Give me 1 second there.
Just a second to update the scores here, folks. Map 2.
Oh shit.
Well,
course.
boys, we wouldn't want it any other way.
Absolutely.
Snapshot.
A nail biter
Need to take a
through
screenshot.
and through.
Oh fuck, my adrenaline's pumping down one map.
Guys, language one
Yep.
more time, just for the
Oh,
folks
sorry,
back at home,
apologize.
Tickle-meElmo.
Think of the children.
please. Appreciate it.
Why are we all little children in here?
Well, they are. I don't.
Never grow up.
We're athletes.
Yep.
Kids at heart. Kids at heart.
We're the VR athletes. You're one of a kind.
All right. Here we go. Here's the question.
Well,
Here we
the
go.
scoreboard is just well and truly out of my control at this point.
LB2s, hands up. LB2s, hands up. Let's-
Oh yeah.
Gang,
I'm
gang.
down.
I'm
Hey,
down for sure.
I apologize,
Pop
folks.
it, boys. Pop it, boys. We're
I
keeping
really
it
tried.
real. The Eagle 11,
really tried.
The Eagle 11 was so good.
Yeah, dude, it's just nowadays, bro. I can't deal with how loud it is, dude, compared to how quiet I've been, bro.
I shot it. I shot an Eagle 11 a couple weekends ago, and it just felt so good.
smooth. No, yeah,
Yeah.
no, they shoot butter, bro. But
Yeah, I've seen LVR and it's fucking buttery.
Guys, the language,
So,
please.
everyone was talking about how. the
Yep,
LB
still
was,
live
like,
because we're waiting on map 3.
when it came out, everyone was
everyone
talking
good?
about. All right, yeah, we're good. Let's go.
We're just gonna ignore the scoreboard for a little bit longer, guys. I don't know what's going on with it, but apparently I can only change the score for map 3. That's on me. We're having a technical issue there,
Well, we
but
know what it is.
exactly. So stay tuned for map 3 here. Good news is we've already got it locked up. So map 3 will be the Astra Invitational. And for those of you who don't play or follow professional paintball, this was actually a semi-pro and professional event hosted last year, independent of the NXL. So very exciting. Gucci Tuna comes out to the D1, gets a kill on his mirror as he tries to move from that Aztec. Gets a second kill very quickly down to a 4-on-1. And is that Reliable Random? Reliable Random, the team cap, only man alive. But Casper comes down the snake, and Drinking Buddies will score the first point in map 3. Great work by Casper to realize the opportunity there, get into the snake, and get some work done. Casper goes off that center, all the way out to the snake corner now. Stays tucked in. ACP dives over the top of the home bunker. You hate to see it. Looks like Casper got a kill out of the snake side. That'll free him up to move down the snake side of the field. Gets another kill out of the middle. Looking for a third, he does it. Casper absolutely dominating if he's left unchecked. And a huge threat to dead off break. Let's see if they can compensate, folks. Couple of change-ups here. Dorito switching over to this side. Anthony staying at home. Dorito going up to that center tower. Law Daddy out to the D1. Law Daddy gets a kill on his mirror. That'll free him up to move. Anthony gets a kill out of the home. And the dead off break guys are clawing their way back. 2-1 for the Drinking Buddies right now. 4 minutes left on the clock. It is anyone's game, folks. Those couple of changes and getting that first kill so quick absolutely makes a huge difference in Snapshot. Reliable Random out to this tall cake on the snake side. Oh no, he leaves his leg sticking out and Casper catches him. Law Daddy picks up another kill out of the center of the field there. And Law Daddy is just playing lights out today. Law Daddy and Casper, I think, are going to be the two players to watch more than anything. Casper ghosting off his bunker 10 feet in the open, but nobody can touch him. He comes through the center, the highway, catches out Law Daddy, but Dorito Demon will catch him. Dorito Demon takes another one, and it comes down to Trey Young will run down Dorito Demon, and up close and personal. That's about as close as it gets, folks. And Trey Young puts it on him. Drinking Buddies up 3-1. That might have been the straw that broke the camel's back here. Casper getting the drop on Law Daddy there. Absolutely clutch. Trey Young gets a kill out of the middle. That'll free Casper up. He can get into the snake now. And another kill. Oh my, and a very quick point for the Drinking Buddies there. As the D side cleans house. It is actually a thing to do first-person perspective, but it can be a little bit jarring, especially when there's cosmetics on their face. Like this is the gas mask, but it looks like we're actually in somebody's head here, real quick. Oh, looks like there might have been a pause. Let me see if I can check in with the team captains here in the audio and figure out what's going on.
Or to lock me.
Hey guys, is
If they
oh sorry, it's just a pause, like a technical or like a strategic timeout. They did it.
I don't know. They did it. They
All right,
did it.
let me hop over there and check in with them.
Have someone going.
Hey
deep.
folks,
Are we
Elmo
shooting
here.
this
You're
gap
on the
from
stream.
deep? Is the guy here shooting this gap here or no?
Yes.
That's
Or you
I
can't
tried
get
it
it.
once and look on go to round 1 and I got shot. He threw one ball from the Dorito one because he gets there at the same time.
Law, play You should maybe play one of these towers so you can be one of the attackers, because these are essentially the attacking spots.
I mean, you are fucking
okay, y'all wanna
solid. I can
swap
even
that?
go wide, dude. I'm
Yeah,
pretty good at
I'll-
this
I'll take-
Aztec.
All right.
Hey,
let's
dead
do
off
that.
break?
Let's do that.
Anthony.
Is this a technical timeout or is this
We're doing a little quick timeout.
Yep, understood. Okay. Hop into the blue team and let them know whenever you're ready to go.
Yeah, we are just about done.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah. Hey,
So, absolutely, dead off break taking advantage of their timeout to kind of re-strategize. But like I said, it is technically an option to do first-person perspective, but it's just a little bit jarring for most people because you don't have control over that. But if that is something that you guys want to see, it does kind of narrow down your viewpoint, so you kind of lose track of the overall flow of the game. Let me see. Oh, we can do this. So we can actually do the scoreboard overlay on top of a first-person perspective. But it sounds like something that we're probably not too terribly interested in right now. Maybe if it wasn't such a critical game, I could absolutely see doing that. But especially for this third place finish, yeah, I think that's going to be pretty clutch. Oh, and here we have it. Looks like they've resumed the game, folks. So let me hop back in here. They're back on the field. So let's see if Dead Off Break can make those critical changes and adjustments, take advantage of that timeout, and get back in this game. 3 minutes on the clock, plenty of time. Dorito Demon standing behind the home. Anthony getting out to that Aztec, but feeling a ton of pressure there. And who is that? That's got to be Gucci Tuna. Yep, Gucci Tuna playing the D side here. And Casper comes through on the snake side, but Anthony picks him up and kills him. And I think that's going to be huge for Dead Off Break, especially they're burning a lot of time on this point, but I like the way they're doing it. Slow, methodical, make sure they find the bodies and kill them. Casper not able to be patient enough, and I think it's going to cost him. As I say that, Reliable Random dies, and very quickly, a second player for Dead Off Break dies, and it's down to a 2-on-2. So now it's down to Dorito Demon and Anthony, and they have absolutely got to finish this point. They're down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock, so they have to manage the timer here. Dorito Demon dies, and that's a very rough death for Dorito Demon. It comes down now to Anthony, and they're just burning the time off the clock. And you hear it there as Dead Off Break concedes the point to save the time, but is it enough? 4 points down with 2 minutes left on the clock. It's gonna be very difficult. And all Drinking Buddies has to do here is hold and burn off the time, and they win, and they take third place in the finish. Trae Young up to that center can. Casper into that center tower, playing absolutely monstrous out of that tower, but Casper gets impatient again, sticks his head out into a stream and gets it blown off. Gucci Tuna out in the D1, containing that D side. Somebody needs to look to the snake side other than Trae Young here. ACP needs to watch his middle there. And Gucci Tuna comes up, gets clapped up out of the middle of the field there. And Dead Off Break in a very strong position here in a 3-on-2. Law Daddy picks up another body. And Trae Young dies. 30 seconds burned off, a little bit more than 30 seconds, so still within their reach, but Dead Off Break is really gonna have to work to do this. And here we are, Dead Off Break, going wide, 2 bodies die immediately off break, and that is not a good look for Dead Off Break. Law Daddy trying to get something done, wrapping around the tower, gets a kill. Dorito Demon just blindly firing over to the D side, just trying to contain. Law Daddy trying to get something done, but I think that'll do it. 3 bodies left alive for the Drinking Buddies. And yep, Dead Off Break will blow the horn. Trying to conserve that time. 1 minute and 4 left on the clock, but they are down 4 points. It can be done. 15 seconds can be done. We've seen 6 or 7 second points, but to do 4 of them back to back is gonna be absolutely brutal. And Casper trying to work some magic, gets all the way into that snake wing, and that is it. We've seen him in that position before, and he is absolutely deadly there. As I say that, commentator curse, he gets shot. Doesn't matter, he's already burned 20 seconds off the clock. Trae Young dies. And Dead Off Break is bringing the heat. They're not going down without a fight. Reliable runs through on the snake side, gets a kill, picks up another kill, puts a point on the board, but there's only 35 seconds left on the clock. It's doable, folks. It's doable. They're living on hopes and prayers at this point. This is the fight for third place. It looks like there might be another timeout called. We're just gonna double check the center console here. Looks like the second timeout has been called by Dead Off Break. And so this could be a technical timeout. It looks like it's probably much more of a strategic timeout, though. Yep, all 4 players are alive. Well, alive is an interesting term there. Law Daddy kind of pops up in a pit. You can see him kind of talking and gesturing, trying to figure out what's going on here. "34 seconds is not a lot of time, folks. Like I said, doable, but very tough. They do technically get I believe their second timeout is allowed to be up to a 5-minute timeout. So we're gonna give them a little bit of time here. Appreciate everybody sticking with us as this final map 3. Oh, there it is. Map 3 winds down in this third place finish match. Dead Off Break knows that all they have to do is play this last 34 seconds, and third place is theirs. Casper dies off break. That's not a great start. All 4 bodies alive for Dead Off Break. They trade out Trae Young and whoever was in the snake for Dead Off Break. It's down to a 2-on-2, though. ACP dies out of the middle. Oh, no. Anthony doesn't know where Gucci Tuna is, and Gucci Tuna is the last body alive. All he has to do is burn the time off the clock here as Reliable Random comes through and trades. He gets the point on the board, but there's only 6 seconds left. They needed more, and they needed it faster. They've done really well with managing their time, but there were a couple of points that they just let run a little bit long, and having that monster of a lead to try and overcome, going to be very difficult. And you hate to see it, folks. As great of competitors as these two teams are, what a final finish all the way down to map 3. And let's look at those KDRs. Law Daddy with a solid 1.3, but Gucci Tuna absolutely holding the fort down in that final point and going 10-6, 1.7 KDR. And what a show for us, folks. What a show. I mean, just absolutely amazing. Let me check in with Pitts, make sure everybody's good to go. And we'll see, I believe next is the Challengers Cup. So coming up. And then we've got the season finale, the actual final tournament. So let me check in with these guys and see what we can do. Or we might have some broken audio. Anybody hear me? Hello? We might have some voice channel issues, so sounds like we're not gonna get a speech, folks. But on that note, we've got kind of all of these guys. Let me see if I can get reliable random over there. We can try and take a photo of these guys. What an absolute show of sportsmanship with these two teams coming together. You gotta love it. ACP in the back showing off his mini GS blaster. Absolutely great. You love to see these competitors, folks. You love to see them fierce competitors during the game, but coming back after the fact and able to shake hands and congratulate each other. Absolutely exactly what we love to see. I'm gonna go ahead and roll credits, folks, but absolutely stay tuned for the Challengers Cup and the Champions Cup, as I think we take a week break, and then should see some details, especially if you're following in the Discord. So stay tuned for that. I know the league mods have been working on it very, very hard. So take care, and I'll see you next time.